February 23rd, exactly a year ago. That's the last time anyone saw Richard Hawthorne alive. Suicide from the looks of it. But then again, looks can be deceiving. Each of these people was involved intimately in Richard Hawthorne's life. A year later, I've been tasked with a singular mission. Make sure any guilty parties pay the price. State your name for the record.
Milo Hawthorne, sir. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Miss Childs. Emphasis on the miss.
My name is Piety Bell, but you can just call me Piety.
Your superiors should know me. Nonetheless, I am Dr. Waltham Strack.
And how do you know Richard Hawthorne?
I was his physician and his neighbor.
Oh, well, he and I were engaged.
I own this property. Like I'll own your badge if you take up much more of my time.
I'm his brother, sir.
At this point, I'd like to spend a little time with you discussing Richard Hawthorne. Milo, you and your brother were seen at this house arguing the night he died. What were you talking about?
Well, detective, it's a bit of a sad story. There we were, having a little discussion or what have you. You know how siblings are. I think things got a little heated. It's hard to remember specifics, but we always made up in the end. He was having a rough go of things. I was in a bad mood. It's just one of those stupid arguments that happens. Sorry, it's just a lot to think about.
Mrs. Childs, explain the nature of your relationship with Richard to me.
My relationship with Richard was strictly professional. He was having problems making rent payments, so we would often meet at his place in the morning to work out a solution. I've always thought of myself as a very charitable sort of woman. So I cut the poor boy a break, hence why we were meeting on occasion. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You mentioned you and Richard were engaged. Did you love him?
Yes, I loved him, but we had our issues. We were trying to work them out. And the last thing that we spoke about was when he found out I lost the ring. We were discussing plans for replacing it. I loved him very much, but since he's been gone, there's a lot I regret.
Piety and I are lovers. Only now that Richard has passed. We got to know one another during Richard's initial struggles with depression. She asked to be part of our consultations, and sometimes she and I would arrive before he got off work. God knows I would never want to hurt the boy, but I know Richard would want her to be happy. I'm sorry. Did you hear something?
What's taking them so long in there? What's going on in here? Where's Detective Flynn?
Don't ask me. I looked away for a moment and he left.
Well, of all the... Look, if he left, I'm not going to stick around in this drafty old shack. I'm leaving, and I suggest you all do the same. The damn thing won't start. I'll need one of you to give me a ride back to town immediately.
I'm afraid ours are inoperable too, my lady.
For goodness sakes, I'm not going to spend a night in this house. I refuse.
Alright, listen. That prick Detective Flynn is the one who brought us all out here. I say we find him and straighten all this out.
Well, I don't know if that's necessary. We don't know where it went.
Well, waiting around won't do any good.
Maybe I should stay behind in case he comes back.
Do whatever you like. Piety, with me. Let's go find this imbecile.
Then I'll stay behind with Milo and make sure he doesn't get lonely. Pardon me, little Milo. Freshener.
Reminiscing?
Good Lord, Flynn. Don't scare me like that. I was actually looking for you.
Where are you now? I wouldn't think you'd be too eager to see me.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, from what Gloria tells me, you might have something to hide.
Really? Gloria said that? What exactly did she say?
She said something about you and your brother having a dispute over who should get your mother's inheritance. Of course, that alone isn't enough. But she says she has proof.
That's ridiculous. If anyone's a suspect, it should be her. Everyone knows she was sleeping with Richard.
She isn't the only one who suspects you. The others agree you did it.
Did what even? Richard killed himself.
It's just you and me, Milo. You don't have to pretend.
Who's pretending?
If I were you, Milo, I wouldn't want people out there slandering my good name. If I were you, maybe I'd do something about it. So, Milo, what's it gonna be?
Milo? What are you...
You made quite a mess, Milo. Time to clean up.
Nasty business, what happened to the boy, isn't it?
He was a good man.
Not good enough for some. We had some good times here.
You normally don't take this long.
February 29th. Triple homicide. 1 suicide. From the looks of it, a tragedy, motivated only by guilt and revenge. But then again, looks can be deceiving.